what's up guys, and welcome back to MOV+. I hope you're all keeping well out there. For now, we'll have a look at the warm-up. So looking at 2 minutes of cardio of your choice to start things off. So you guys can take a little bit of creative license there to pick what you want. What we're gonna do is 10 step-ups. So just on the low box, stepping up and down off of that. And then we're gonna go into 10 plate ground to overhead. So it's going from floor up to lockout. And we'll just bounce back and forth between those two things. So that's the first 2 minutes. The following 3 minutes, what we're gonna do is each minute on the minute, we're gonna do 5 inchworm to push up. So that is gonna be setting up inchworm, we walk it out, it's going a push up at the bottom. So that would be 1 repetition. We do 5 of those. Then we go into max mountain climbers. So that'll be in that push up position again and running the legs back and forth for the remainder of each of those minutes. You good to go, Maddie? Yep. All right, starting in 10. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and go for it. So 2 minutes of cardio of your choice, guys. We're really looking at just getting some nice simple things just to elevate the heart rate, loosen up the joints a little bit. We're doing 2 movements. You can feel free to do 1. You can feel free to do 5 if you want. I don't mind. Just mix it up a little bit. Try and get that heart rate up. We want to have a nice gradual ascent into the intensity of the build and the move section. So this is kind of your window of opportunity to kind of bridge that gap and just gradually increase the tempo. So we've done our 10 step ups. We're now going into 10 plate ground overhead. So looking at nice strong posture. It's a hip hinge movement. So notice Maddie's shins will stay pretty much vertical the whole time. So not allowing those knees to kind of buckle forwards or collapse inwards. He's making a nice clear space for that plate to go through the middle. Now we're deliberately using a very light plate just because this is the warm-up and we're really wanting it just there for something to hang on to, add a little bit of weight to it. But it's more the movement that's going to be getting that heart rate up. So looking for that nice finish at the overhead. And now we bounce back to the step up. So same sort of deal. We talked about a light plate. We've got a low box as well, right? Making it nice and easy. We could have cranked Maddie right up to a 24 or 30-inch box, but this is the start of the workout. So we want to just give the body time to let the hips, knees, ankles, the back, everything get ready to go. So he's getting his whole foot on the box when he does that, guys, so he can drive his heel down rather than putting all the weight through the ball of the foot. We've got about 30 more seconds. And then we're going to enter that second section, the 3-minute section, which is going to be the inchworms with the push-ups, into the mountain climbers. Okay, 5 seconds, so we can probably get ourselves ready to go. 3, 2, 1, and go for it. So each minute for the next 3 minutes, guys, we're doing 5 inchworm to push-ups. So looking for a nice kind of high hip position there. Maddie's got nice straight legs. If you need a little bit of bend, if the hamstrings are a bit tight, that's okay. Or you can even splay the feet a bit wider, go to a wider stance. But we want to see those hips up nice and high. And then from there, active shoulders as he walks out and then goes down into that push-up. Now you can also do a knee push-up at the end of it if you need to scale it down, that's totally fine. So when you get to that push-up position, you just drop the knees like that and then add in that scaled push-up. Once you've done your 5, we're going to go into mountain climbers for the remainder of the minute. Yep. 10 more seconds. So we'll get into mountain climbers for the remainder there. And just holding push-up position and running the legs back and forth. 3, 2, 1, and go for it. So this will be really nice just to warm up the chest and the shoulders, triceps, the whole upper body. We're also looking at really opening up the hamstrings in the lower body there. So it's a nice full body movement, this one. So notice when Maddie goes through the push-up, he's not allowing his legs or his hips to kind of stay behind on the ground. Everything's staying up and active, so it's really just his pecs that are going to contact the floor. Okay, 10 seconds, so into the mountain climbers. Remember, nice active shoulders through this one as well. 3, 2, 1, and back in for one more time. So final cycle through this. See that Matty drops into that push-up just as his hips kind of drop level with the rest of him. So gets that nice straight line position, lowers it in, and then drives back out again. So finishing off with these mountain climbers, knees going to come up to about chest height, other leg's going to extend fully out the back. 5 more seconds. And time. Alrighty, so that is the warm-up done, guys.